grinded out a strong result against San Antonio, the league champions, this past Saturday. How far does a win like that go in regards to team's confidence as we close out preseason?
Yeah, it's massive because with the new system, new players, we've been working towards getting things right, and I think that was just showed really that we're getting to that stage now where people are starting to gel. The teams coming together and things are starting to work on the pitch. So it's definitely positive.
So, preseason's flown by. What have you seen from the boys over the past few weeks that makes you believe that 2023 could be a strong year for the team?
Well, I'm with the boys every day in training. We got a good group, we got a good coaching staff, and that harmony in the team is important, which we've got. It's new players, new coach, new system. So things are going to take time, but like I said, with the game against San Antonio, that was a good sign that things are starting to come together. So, 2023, we're feeling positive about it.
You've had a pretty strong preseason yourself. Last season didn't go the way you would have wanted to for yourself. For the team as well. What are you looking forward to this year in regards to the team's performance and individual performance?
Yeah, last year was frustrating for me. I started off, confident, feeling good, um, and then I think it was the eighth or ninth game where I got the injury, and then I just couldn't really recover from that. But I've come back in good shape. I feel good. It's a new role for me, but I'm enjoying it. So yeah, I'm just trying to stay healthy and keep this form up really, and go into the season the same way, and the same as the team. We fell short of playoffs last season, so I think the bare minimum this season at least is the playoffs. Like the club, the first three years of the club was success, and we're trying to build on that. So yeah, definitely the aim at least is playoffs, and but at the end of the day, that's still a long way away. We still have to focus on March the 11th and take every game as it comes.
What do you think the team needs to display on the field? What do you think is vital for the team to display this year in order to reach the playoffs and become that team that's up on this year when they come to our contact with each other?
I think you saw that first, well, the whole game in San Antonio. That fight is important in any league, but especially in this league, that fight is important. And if we bring that in every game this season, then we've got a very good chance of winning more games than we lose. Of course, we're going to need to add more things in that, you know, quality and scoring, not conceding, but having that fight first and foremost is definitely going to put us in good stead. Thanks, guys.
El equipo sacó buen resultado este último fin de semana contra los campeones de la Liga San Antonio. Háblanos un poco del significado de ese resultado y cómo se ayuda la confianza del equipo.
No, como tú dices, la confianza del equipo, pues obviamente nos ayuda bastante porque era un buen equipo. O sea, sí jugaron una gran mayoría parte del partido, unos 75 minutos con el cuadro el del primer equipo, ¿no? Ya los últimos 15 minutos ya metieron a los de la academia, pero el funcionamiento del equipo, las ganas, el esfuerzo, todo se vio bien y pues gracias a Dios se dio el resultado y justo antes o 2 semanas antes de la temporada pues no pudo caer en mejor momento.
Y el equipo, especialmente los jugadores nuevos, han tenido las últimas semanas para conocerse en el campo y fuera del campo. ¿Cómo crees que el equipo se ha fortificado a la temporada que viene?
Yo creo que el equipo está más unido este año. Pues hemos hecho varios ejercicios así de equipo, que vamos a comer, vamos al Top Golf, vamos así, estamos más juntos que el año pasado y siento que eso nos va a fortalecer porque al último pues en la cancha nos vamos a tirar de cabeza uno por el otro y se viene bien, ¿no? para el inicio de la temporada.
Y enfocándonos en ti, ¿qué son tus expectativas para este año?
Para mí, yo quiero, obviamente, fue el que tuvo más asistencias el año pasado en el equipo y quiero meter más goles. Obviamente, si meto menos goles y el equipo gana más y nos metemos a playoffs, obviamente voy a estar feliz, pero sí quiero enfocarme en meter un poco más goles y ser más ser mejor enfrente de la portería quiero otras 10 asistencias este año.
Una pregunta más, ¿cuál es el enfoque de esta semana para el equipo y para usted?
pues agarrar el funcionamiento del equipo, ¿no? Cómo vamos a presionar, cómo vamos a salir jugando, lo que queremos cuando ya estamos en la última tercia de la cancha y sí, pues antes de la temporada es lo que necesitamos. Ya está, muchas gracias.
2-0 preseason win against the league champion San Antonio. Could you speak about what you saw in the team last weekend, things that you liked, things that you worked on, etc.?
Yeah, like we spoke about, I think it was a really good 75 minutes. There was a lot of changes after 75 minutes with San Antonio. So we take everything in perspective with that. I thought we competed extremely well against a really physical 2022 USL champions. You know, they're a physical team. They're aggressive, and we were up for the battle. We talked about that. Kind of bringing that because we weren't happy with that against New Mexico. So we brought the physicalness. I thought in the beginning we stretched them a bit, and I thought we saw some good performances. Some guys bring the intensity level up. Dennis, I think that was probably the first time where he's adapted and showed his quality and his intensity. Bensei comes in after being away for a while, showing what he's about. So I was super happy. I think there's more to work on, more to control the game a bit more, to not get into the opponent's type of game, and that's something we spoke about today a little bit.
I mean, as you said, like the guys are adapting, the new guys especially are adapting to the system, the way that you're playing here as a team. How would you say the guys are coming together roughly 10 days out from the season?
Yeah, I think they're starting to go. They're starting to understand why. I always ask them, well, why are we doing this, and understand why, and then it's okay. How do we do it? Once you understand why and what are we doing, so it's all interconnected, and I think we're starting to get that process, that natural process that we started at the end of January.
How would you evaluate the team's performance thus far in the preseason? It's coming to a close this weekend.
I think it's been good. I think it's been normal, how it should be. Okay, new coach, new system, new players, seeing some good things, seeing some things we need to improve on, and that's been a constant process, and it will be a constant process throughout the season. You know, it's not done just because March 11th comes. You know, the progress needs to keep going, and we need to keep getting better and better. So I think we're in the normal procedure. I'm happy right now how we competed.
Like I said earlier, we're roughly 10 days out from the season starting. Fans got a chance to see the team in action this weekend, and we're really happy with what they saw out in the field. How important will their support be this season?
Vital. Had a good meeting yesterday with Eighth Notch. All our fans are the 12th men to give us that edge, to make the opponent uncomfortable. So and it helps our guys in tough times. It gives them that extra 10-15% of energy. So vital. I was happy for them to see a preseason game against a good opponent in a small, intimate setting, and they came out in good numbers. So super pleased with that.
What is the focus this week? What are the guys focusing on this week as we prepare to close out preseason?
Yeah, it's taking some of the video in San Antonio and looking to see how we can control and play our game a little bit more, 10 to 15% more. So we worked a little bit on patterns on that. How do we get more space and time based on when we're playing really tough, aggressive opponents? How can we create more space? How can we create more time in order to control the football match? Thank you, guys.
Thank you, man.
Bye.
Appreciate it.